I'm back, and it's been a week since my last video, so I'm doing another video. Now today I am talking about the most underrated show I have ever watched in my entire life, and it's called From. Now what is From exactly? From is a mystery box show, and if you don't know what a mystery box show is, it's basically a show that shoots a whole bunch of mysteries at you. It's a show full of mysteries, and the whole point of watching the show is to find out how these mysteries get solved and how they get unraveled. Now, what shows are similar to From? It's similar to, Lost and Dark, which are one of the best shows in history, some of the best shows in history. Now let's get into the story of From. What is this plot all about? It starts off with a small family on a road trip, and they get blocked on the road by a fallen over tree. When they get out of the car, there's a bunch of crows that do crow stuff. I don't fucking know. And they have to turn around. Now, when they turn around, they get into this town. Now, similarly to Lost, the whole point is they have to get off this island. Well, it's not an island for them, but they have to get out of this place. Now, the whole place, once they get there, they keep driving and driving and driving, and they find out that they can't get out of this town. Now, there are people in the town, and the people at first don't want to help them because it's a lot to explain to them that they can't leave this place and that weird shit happens at night. Now, eventually, that all happens, and they're told that there's monsters that come out at night that can't be killed and will kill you. And the only way to stay safe is to hide inside a house with a talisman that is put up on a door. Now, these talismans protect the people because the monsters can't get inside unless someone opens the door or lets them in, consensually, of course. So they have a bunch of blinds on the windows, they have blinds on the doors so that people don't talk to the monsters, because the monsters look human. The monsters are fine, they look human, they talk human, all this. But once they get inside of a building, they show their true form and kill you. And they don't just kill you, they torture you and they do all these evil things to you. And they don't do it just because, they're hungry or some shit. They do it because they're sadistic. They do it because they want to do it. And the whole mystery of this show is, how do they get off of this place? How do they get out of this place? Because every time they try to get out, they just get teleported on the other side. I can't find anywhere that it really has a true community. I mean, of course, people watch it because why else would it have 4 or 5 seasons coming up? But I can't find any real community for it. There is a Reddit, there might be some things around TikTok, a bit around YouTube. There are people who know about the show, but not as many as there has to be. This show is the most criminally underrated show in my entire life. I can't give the whole story away, and I highly, highly recommend this show, because this show is amazing. And I know I'm not fucking describing this in the greatest way. Probably the way I described the premise is kind of shit. But the characters as well are amazing. There's this one character that starts off so bad. I mean, I hated the character, I hated the actor, but then throughout the seasons, the character gets better. Now, the character's name is Sarah, and I'm not going to get into why I hated her. I mean, she's just such a shitty character in season 1. She's such an on-the-books character. She's such a gimmicky character that you kind of see in all shows like Stranger Things or even Lost. But then throughout season 2 and 3, she gets a lot more real character other than having a brother. I mean, that's all she has in season 1. But again, the characters are amazing. You have the husband, which is a nice actor. I really didn't like the wife at the start. I just didn't really like her, Mexican or fucking Spanish accent or whatever accent it is. It just doesn't make any sense for her to have this accent if she's been in America her whole life. But that's what I really don't like about it. It's just some of the characters are a bit iffy in season 1, but the more you watch, the better it gets. I can't stress this enough. This show is amazing. I don't even know how this show hasn't blown up yet. I remember being on TikTok a few years back and just seeing clips of this show, and I was like, what is this shit? This looks awful. But then I kept seeing some pop-ups coming up about the From show, and From is amazing. I don't regret watching it at all. I haven't even finished it yet. I had no ideas for any videos, so I just came in. I'm gonna throw a random shot at this show and hope maybe I get some views off it, or I get someone to fucking watch this show, because the show is amazing. There are so many mysteries and so many different intricate ideas, and like, what are the monsters? How do they get out of this place that they can't get out of? Because it kind of like just keeps teleporting you back and shit like that. And there's like trees that teleport, but whatever. I don't want to give more spoilers. I highly recommend this show. Like I said before, it is a true masterpiece. It's the best, most underrated show I've ever watched in my life. Like and subscribe if you watched the video, and share this video with your family and your friends and your sister and your brother and just everyone you really know, and give From a real try because it is so good. I can't stress this enough. Peace out.